Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to May. Some of y'all could be spending time with family.
Das Verfahren, das du gleich zu sehen bekommen wirst, wird fast nie öffentlich beschrieben.
I gotta check the mic because I don't think it was working in the last one. Hey, Miss Sassy. I gotta check the mic because I don't think it was working in the last one. Hey, Miss Sassy. I think it's working now. Hey, Annalise. Well, I almost said Annalise, like Annalise Keating. What did I say? Alanis. I'm so sorry. I probably butchered that. Welcome to May. Somebody could be going back to the city. Family is big for you in the month of May, Virgo. Love could be unrequited in May. But unrequited, I don't think it's because you want it to be or anybody else wants it to be, but it's like life, circumstance, priorities. You can feel like you're missing out on opportunities in love because you got shit to do. Or that could be like if you're wondering like why things aren't working, somebody has like, what the hell? Somebody got drama going on. It's like drama, family, a little zen time, a lot of success in work, possibly on like in group projects and stuff like that. Somebody could play sports. There's like a congratulations that's in order. Somebody could wear baseball caps. I'm hearing Atlanta Braves. You got a lot going on, Virgo. Let's see. Some of y'all may have children, like young children, that you have to like. You still got to tend to them. Let's start with career and finance. Okay. Get out of your head when it comes to something. Easier said than done, but procrastination is not going to bring you anything. I don't know what it is that you're procrastinating on, but this is the moment for you to really put your plans into action. You got choices. Choices mean that you have to walk away, though. Choices means that you have to, you got to choose. Some of y'all don't want to be away from family, but money calls. Trust your instincts. What are your instincts telling you about this in May? The Ten of Pentacles. Who's reading that I just do? Scorpio. Y'all might have similar, you and Scorpio friends or something, because Scorpio wanted to hang out with their friends, but it was like, should I hang out with my friends or should I build a legacy? Maybe what you've been used to is like you got attachments around you. People who never give enough or never pay, like jobs that never pay enough. But you got friends and y'all can talk about it together, how nobody's getting paid enough, something like that. Like, or do you want it? Do you want to have the things that you ask for? The provision, do you want to be able to provide? Providing may mean leaving family. Providing may mean sacrifices. It will mean sacrifices. Or don't sacrifice anything and continue to be underpaid. It's something like that that's here for you in May. That could be stressful. So it's like, because you would think if the opportunity of a lifetime, or at least just a better an opportunity to make, let's say if you 5-figure now, you'll be 6 figures if you take this opportunity. You'd be surprised at how hard it is to change, to like end things. And like something could make you feel like, damn, I didn't know that it meant this. I didn't know I would have to give up this or them, or you know what I mean? You could be like just really taking some time to sit outside a lot, maybe take walks in nature. Because I feel like you're feeling anxious about a choice that needs to be made. You need to take a walk. Take a lot of walks in May. It's beautiful outside. There's okay. You could be dealing with a fire sign. I think this is somebody who makes a lot of people very happy, or this could be somebody that makes you happy. This person could be a speaker. If this isn't another person, this is you. You could do well. I said this is Scorpio too. You could do well with like public speaking or something about or oration. What is it? You could be there could be like a public statement that you're making in May. Some of y'all what is this? Hmm. Is this like an example of what we've been talking about? Um I'm hearing left the courtroom. This is like someone who has a a successful, I don't know, career in basketball, let's say. And then they go from basketball to, I don't know, let's say like Michael Jordan, or I don't know, somebody. This could be you too. It's like you go from one successful venture to the next successful venture. Either you're going to be an example for someone, or someone's going to be an example for you in May. Because we started off with you have a choice to make, but it's going to come with a sacrifice. And now I'm seeing someone who's got the hang of that already, who's very aware of the sacrifices that need to be made, and it's like they're an example. And this could be you. I don't know, somebody may need your example that you're setting. It doesn't, whatever, whoever this is in this position, if this is you, if this is another person, this is like when you're no longer on the floor anymore, on the sales floor anymore, when you're no longer the one that is actually doing the trading, but you're like up there, just, I don't know. I don't know. This like something is the next level, but it's not that the sacrifice wasn't made. Like the hard work was put in. Is this like a future version of you once you make this choice? No, I feel like this is you are being an example for someone, they're being an example for you, but it's like somebody's seeing that something's not as easy as I thought it was. Like if you're the one that's setting an example for another person, it takes a lot of discipline. Um, you know what it's like to be on both sides of a thing. Like keeping your composure, staying calm is paramount. Okay. To the type of success, because this could be like something public, this is something that is like, it's not for the faint heart, and it's not for quitters. It's not for, somebody like you're showing someone in May, like, this is what I'm on. This is why I don't have time. This is why, I don't know. You don't see me at the parties, all the parties. That's why you don't constantly see me surrounded by an entourage of people who may have good intentions, may not. This is why it's like somebody's getting a different perspective by way of your example of success. Ugh. Advice. And I think this is bringing them to a lot of like regrets. Like if this is somebody who was bothering you, this is like somebody running away with their tail tucked because I guess I was wrong about the Virgo or something like that. This could be a lover that's kind of looking at your success as well. Like, damn, I suck for like trying to attack you because I didn't even realize how much it took to be you. Something like that. Somebody may not have understood who you are or something like that, your choices. I feel like the example here is like, just do it. I don't know. Somebody who may be having a hard time just like getting it together or figuring out what they want to do, you just have to do it. You just got to do it. It's not, I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I got to shoot the zombies. Hold on. Some of y'all could be like taking a trip to Aspen. Well, this is like future endeavors for you. Like, I don't know. I'm hearing company parties, something like that. Like the perks of your job or a job that could be coming in for you in May are like crazy. Like you're going to skiing in Aspen. You got a meeting in the Maldives. Why? I don't know. There's something about your job that could be really cool. Hey, Cassandra. Did I say that right? General messages for May. Someone could work with explosives. Or there could be something that is, somebody could be explosive. Or you could go off on somebody. Who is this? Thank you, Sean. Hey, Sean. I'm getting it together, girl. I cut it a little bit too. We'll make our debut soon. Ooh. What happens with this person in May? This could be a fire sign here. Sagittarius is very strong. You're gonna get the hell away from this person. I don't know what. Maybe you realize like this is a karmic situation. This is just maybe this was just a lesson that I was supposed to learn. Maybe the lesson has already been learned and it's just time to go. But something's blowing up. If it hasn't already blown up, it's like debris is still just, I don't know. It's like a ground zero with somebody. The King of Wands and the Knight of Wands came out together in the reverse. This is not. If this love, either this a hoe, or they lazy, or they a lazy hoe, or it's not. And the King of Swords in the reverse. Are you with a vampire? Who is this in your reading? This is like the kind of energy that leaves you no choice. It's like, well, I don't know. It's like you just got to walk away from everything. Why this? Why so bad? Why is there energy like this? Um, Oh, God. I'm hearing you don't want to choose, I'll choose for you. Scorpio, Taurus energy is here. It's like a choice between two. There's something about two here. It's like somebody feel like they know something about you. What is this? How does this person feel about you in May? You, them? Yeah. You know, this is like the energy of bet. And you don't know what bet means. But this is like, I don't know if you saying, all right, bet, or if they're saying it. But it is not a good thing. This is like when the good guy, good girl goes completely rogue on you. Oh, you want to act like you want to talk to me like that? And then they talk to you like that times 10. Oh, you want to cheat on me? And then they just go crazy on you. You know, whatever it is, they matching with interest. Petty. I don't know. I don't know which side of this you on, but shit could get ugly. Ooh, something about the desert could be the desert. Oh, and it's so sad because I feel like there was so much hope in the past with this person, the situation. A lot of fun. There could be children involved, travel, the city, but something was one way. And it's like turning around and trying to drive the wrong way down a one-way street is bad. You have like this is one of them situations where it had to keep going forward. Because if it turned around, it's chaos, head on. This like you get along with this person, but when you don't get along with this person, it's hell. I don't know. There's extremes here. Okay. Maybe that's why you feel like, oh, this just got to be a lesson. This ain't no damn, I don't know. Is it supposed to be so either or like this though? I think that's what you questioning. Like, I gotta get the hell out of here. Something is turning me off. What's this phone? Somebody going. They're going to. There could be a lot of defensive communication with somebody. It is not nice in here right now. Okay, somebody is all over. Their head is like, I quit. They have been this way. They have been that way with it. You know, they like, I don't know. This you left me no choice but to leave. Somebody quits. You quit. They quit. Uh-oh. But are they running? Are you running? I almost called you Sagittarius. Who is this? Are you running? Are they running? Didn't I say something about public speaking? Somebody is sitting in like this ending. I see you. Is this you sitting in this ending? So, maybe it's the person on the other side of this. There's somebody could either be in therapy, or this is like listening to something motivational. I don't know. I'm getting like some kind of somebody sad though. They could be drinking. This person could wear suits, man or woman. Like they have like a closet full of professional. This is a lover of yours. We already in the love reading. We ain't even got to the tea reading, but it's like your general message is about love. Um, it's some kind of public. If somebody does not fight with you, it says everything. I don't know what that's about. Is this like a transmutation of energy or something? I'm just so confused. Somebody's choosing not to be bitter, but to speak out on something. I'm not going to fight. I'm going to expose. Ooh. Especially, there could be a situation where it's like, bitch, you stole from the wrong person. Because somebody's taking this shit to the top of the top of the top. Like somebody is, oh, you that one. If somebody like crosses you, that's the last person they ever gonna ever think to ever do that to, or even have the ability to do that to. It's just like they'll never want to do no shit like that again. You gonna have somebody wishing they're gonna change their whole life after dealing with you. My condolences if you lost a parent, specifically a mother. You could be having like waves of emotion about that in May. There could be a lot of waves in May. Now I'm hearing brick wall, brick wall, brick wall, brick wall. There's a movie, I forget, like Children of the Corn or some shit like that. With the little white kids with the white hair, this like pearly white hair. A little scary. It was a scary movie. Anyway, he was trying to keep one of the kids was trying to keep the bad guy from like reading his mind. So he kept saying brick wall, brick wall, brick wall, brick wall. I see y'all kind of like blocking something out. Not so that somebody can't read your mind, but so something on your mind will go away. Something like that. So something could be stressing you out. Maybe Mother's Day was really hard. I don't know. But I see you kind of letting go. I don't know. It's like you're trying to let go. But something's really heartbreaking. If this isn't about your actual mother, this could be like the mother of your children. It's like you just trying not to think about that shit. What's your advice about that? You know, it gets better. The thing about waves is they always come. Those waves of emotions, they're gonna come. Some of them are bigger than others. And you know how they get bigger when the sun about to go down. In darker times, it can feel the waves they hit harder sometimes. I think healing is something that's continual. It will get better. That's the thing. Like, it's not gonna stay so sad all the time. You know what I mean? Like, if this is something that just happened to you, that shit gonna hit you like a ship, okay? Like a truck sometimes. And it may be the craziest thing. Like, I was at a friend's house not long ago, and he gave me some kind of crackers or something. I forget what them crackers called, but they have a very strong, like garlic, herbaceous flavor to them. And as soon as it hit my tongue, I fell apart because they weren't in the original package. He had put them in like a canister or something, but I didn't realize until it hit my tongue that my mama used to eat this shit all the time. So when you've dealt with loss like that, child, anything can trigger you. So I don't want to sit here and tell you that, oh, it's just gonna go away and Abracadabra, poof. I'm not going to lie to you. All right. That shit sucked. But we get through it, talk through it. After I broke down, after he was like, what the hell wrong? What happened? What was wrong? And I just kind of lost it for a minute. And then I told him about it. And then eventually I was smiling again. So it's something like that. A lot of y'all will also be, what you stressed about? Some of y'all could work for the government. It's like you're afraid to do something new or to reach out to someone or to reconcile or to party or what is this you? You could be emotionally unavailable in May. Some of y'all work for like America. I don't know what that is. Maybe you're American. You work for the government, possibly. Some of y'all could be like armed forces, something like that, child. Military. Some of y'all have been in combat. And people don't know. People just don't understand. If they ain't been there, they don't understand. If they ain't lost a parent, they do not understand you. There's something that people don't get it, what you're going through. But people who've been there do. Some of y'all need to kind of surround yourself with people. Some of y'all have brushed with death, like either in a big way or, or a lot of times for some of you. And ooh, this is gonna sound morbid. And for me, it sounded morbid in the beginning when I first heard it because I was a child. My mother had a friend, and you know how you chime in on the part of the conversation that you feel like I was not supposed to hear that. The only thing I remember her saying was, "Oh, I'm so glad my husband's parents are dead." I was like for me, I used to always have this like what I felt like was irrational, but really ended up being my intuition. I used to always have this like irrational fear of losing my mom. So when I heard her say that, I was like, is she a good person? Like I remember saying that. And I say all that to say that when I lost my mom and a year goes by, 2 years go by, something like that, you start dating again. Cause I kind of just like whoever I was dating at that time, child, it was like that happened and then I morphed into another universe and I don't even remember breaking up with that person. But once I started dating again, then your life has changed. But that person may not have gone through what you've gone through. So then I don't know, they spend time with their mom or they bring up their mom and it's like things whatever has severely changed in your life. Now you're trying to blend your life with another person and it's like they don't really understand where you're coming from. And it's not to say that I would ever say that I would want my person's parents to not be alive. But when I tried to date somebody who couldn't understand me and then I met people who did, there was a resonance that, it's not that you would wish something like that on anybody, Jesus. But at the same time, I understood where she was coming from. Okay. It was just a different thing, you could be someone who has been through war or some shit like that, or just something super fucking crazy. And you might meet someone, or when you meet people, or is asking you to, I don't know, you can find support groups or something like that. You need to talk to people who understand because there's advice for you, there's guidance for you, to help you through a time that being around people who don't understand is only gonna make that shit worse. That's what I'm getting from that. Everything's gonna be okay, Virgo. Everything's gonna be okay. I don't know who that for, what that for, but find people who get it. Or pray about it. You can't believe in tarot and not believe that prayer works. You know, if we can work with energy and read it, imagine what God can do with your prayer. So, the T in May. I mean, I could be dealing with a Taurus. Yeah, I feel like you're just trying to figure out where you want to be in May. You could be a woman. It's like a lot of memories that you're having. The T isn't really tea. I feel like you are putting on a strong face because you don't feel strong right now. You might not be feeling strong. Is this you? Yeah. You're like armored down. Okay. I don't know what it is that's going on, but you're having to. This is like being a mom, being a parent. And it's like, we going through it like hell right now, but I can't talk to you about that. I can't I can't make that my child's problem. So I have to put on this face, or I have to, I got to be strong. What is this about? You got to go. Something's changing and you can't show how you feel about it for some reason. But damn, do you feel it? What is this? This could be a rejection that's happening. Music could be significant. This is like, I have to quit, like a case going cold. I don't know what this is. This is like, I gotta let this go. I gotta stop talking about it. I gotta stop, there's nothing I can do to bring it. This could be, I'm hoping, my condolences if this feels completely out of your control, Virgo. This could be a relationship ending too, because relationships that, you can be with a person so long, it feels like a death. But whatever this is, it's like you put in time with this person and it wasn't always bad. It wasn't. This person could have seen you go from big to small or small to big or back and forth or something like that. Or this could have been due to pregnancy, like they saw your stomach stretch, or I don't know, whatever this is. Why are things stopping here? Either you don't want this person dependent on you. Someone could not be single. Okay. Or there's like too many insecurities tied to this. Sagittarius energy is here again. What is this 9 of Pentacles? There's confusion here. Yeah. Either about their attachments, their relationship status. If they're in a relationship with you, then this is like insecurities around infidelity, lying, stuff like that. Just like, who the hell did I marry type energy. Thank you, Leo. But something's not over either. All right, let's lift this energy. Don't worry. You will be able to indulge. Like, May is not just full of grief. I'm hearing joy comes in the morning. There's some of y'all could be going through a divorce, or it's some kind of court case that's going to go in your favor, and you're going to be able to celebrate something. Who's this ugly person? Maybe somebody's ugly to you now. Somebody has a haircut that they should not have. I don't know. It's like you gonna break up with somebody and be like, what did I see? I don't think you like this person's hair. What is going on? You're just not even going to talk to this person anymore. They may even try to convince you, persuade you to see things their way, but this person may still come up short, you know. I feel like somebody like fell in a trap that they might have set for you, child. Some of y'all may have a dog, a big ass dog, or you may, I don't know. Is this like your spirit guide, child? You know what? Your spirit guide could be a big ass dog. Like, you know, what do they call them? Mastiff? Whatever them big ass dogs are. Like bigger than Beethoven. Is that what he was? A mastiff? I'm talking about the ones they see rolling around in the snow. Big. You could end up with a dog like that, but what I'm getting from that, when I was in middle school, I don't know why all these nostalgic things are coming. Right, the South African one. You know, everything's bigger in Africa. But anyway, don't worry, Virgo. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. You and somebody just don't understand each other the way, or they don't understand. I don't know. Maybe you tried to reach this person where they are. It's hard. It is hard to try to, you know, be patient through another person's trauma, especially when it's real, real bad. Okay? There's somewhere where you couldn't reach them or they couldn't reach you. It's hard when you're trying to love somebody through that. What else was I getting from that? But the whole nostalgic thing, like I think I was in 6th grade or 7th grade, something like that. And the bus stop was like, it's like my house is here, and then it's like a slight decline to the bus stop, which was like, I don't know, 100 feet away or something like that. And it would be so dark out down in the little, it was like a dead end. And the street light was like barely working. And you know, when you have to send your kids to school and it's still dark outside, it was that time of year. And my neighbor had a dog. So interesting. She was from Germany and now I live here. But my neighbor had this big ass black dog. And he would, like, when he heard me come out of the door, he would walk to the gate, open the gate, walk down there with me to the bus stop. Cause it was scary. Like the light was dark. He would walk down there with me to the bus stop, stay. Once I was on the bus, that's when he would walk back, go back in the gate. Some of y'all, God is with you all the time. All the time. He knows when you're afraid. He knew I was afraid. I did not talk to that dog about nothing. He just knew. And there's always going to be someone in place to guide you, just like the Underground Railroad. You know, there are these safety spots that God sets up for you. So don't question the people that may come into your life that want to be kind to you. Or hell, if you just so happen to see a dog every morning and you like, it look ferocious, it is there to protect you. I don't know. Don't take that, you know. But I feel like there's something that's happening in May that you're not alone. You know, you're not gonna have to go through something alone. There's someone who's been through something that maybe you cannot reach this person where they are. There's something about America with this person. um I'm hearing veteran. They something that, you know, it's easy to say, oh, well, take it in stride. But somebody could have been through something where it's like, how the hell you take something like that in stride? I don't think that they can, you know, or they haven't found that place in them where They can be past whatever that is, right? This could be the reason why you and someone had to separate. Some of y'all grandma is like, baby, you can always come home. What? Some of y'all grandma knew. Or some, I don't know if your grandma or somebody. Ooh, I don't know why I'm thinking about all these old stories right now. But it's coming up for a reason, so I'm gonna say it. And if you got a problem with it, you can go. Somebody's name could be Virgil. Anyway, I introduced my mom to this guy. I told y'all this story before, but it's just giving this, right? Introduced her to this guy. They both were artists. You know, my mother painted. She did all kind of stuff. And he painted and all that kind of stuff. And so I introduced him thinking, oh, she's going to love him. Oh, he's so nice and charming, blah, blah, blah. And they talked for 2 hours. And once he left, I said, so Mom, what did you think? And she said, he's violent. She ain't said shit else. I said, is that it? She's like, what else you need to say? What else do you need to say? If the person violent, they violent. I don't know if this person's violent, volatile, troubled, scarred, whatever it is. They can't reach you. My mom said he violent. What do you want to know? Oh, he has his master's degree. Who gives a fuck if he's violent? You know, he went through something terrible as a child, or not this person, but you know, if it's it could have been something really dark like abuse, sexual abuse, whatever it is, and it's like, oh, your heart just wants to. If that person wasn't able to deal with something that happened to them, some people are not able to deal with stuff that happened to them, and they're in straitjackets. Some of them are in solitary confinement. Some of them in the graveyard. Some of them have put other people in the graveyard. So sometimes you just got to listen to your mama or your grandma or something like that. If you always welcome home, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, okay? You said folks be scared of your dog. She just like to play. She just want to play. Is she big? She's a big baby. Can y'all tell I love animals? My house just ain't set up for no animal, child. They've been to tow this shit up while I'm trying to trade it. In love, somebody feel like if they follow you, they gonna lose everything. I can be your hero, baby. I can take away the pain. Ooh, you trying to stay by somebody forever and take what do you say? You can take my breath away. Is this all the same person? Lord. You got history with this person. Somebody feel like if I the song PTSD is playing. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I know what I'm picking up on. Somebody could have PTSD, like for real. And they feel like if they follow up behind you, or you feel like if you follow up behind them, they just gonna ruin a lot of things in your life. So you're like, maybe. But maybe your heart just really, I don't know. Is this your feelings? I just can't. And this is not that. This person can have PTSD in like a terrible type of relationship. You know, this could be someone who went through it and they're like, I ain't trying to get married again. Like somebody is traumatized in love. And they looking at you like, man, if I go there, What do they feel like they're gonna lose? Control. Oh, this person's in love with you. So they don't want to love because love is baby. You ain't got no. Every I had my niece here for a week, and the moment she stepped into this country, I felt like I had lost all control. That's what love do. That's what love do to you. I started thinking about all this shit I don't never think about because I don't have no kids here. So it's like, well, I don't have any kids. But I started thinking about all the things that I was like, oh God, is this what it feel like to be a parent? I started freaking out. Like she didn't know, but I was going crazy in my head. And that's how this person is like, God, you being in love with you is stressing this person out. They'd rather just like do it. They'd rather just do it to you. Or maybe you want to get this person drunk so they can get out of their head. But they do miss you. Somebody misses you. They really want to do. What is that about? Ugh. It's like they, oh, God, this person gonna talk themselves out of this, but they're not gonna be able to forget about you either. It's like, do you want to save this person, or do they want to say it's? You can't save them because as much as this person wants to follow up with you, as beautiful or handsome or whatever as they think you are, they feel like they question why would you ever need them. They're addicted to you, but they fickle about you too. Is this because there's someone else? Because yeah, there is. There's someone else too. Like it ain't just, okay, here's another thing too. Don't let people hit you with the trauma stories because after a while, even me losing a parent and things like that, after a while, you can't make shit an excuse. You give people a few months, possibly even a year to go through it. But after that, baby, you gotta get your ass up. You can't just treat people any kind of way because your feelings are hurt. So don't let somebody try to play the trauma game um and cover up the fact that they're really just dealing with somebody else. Okay? So don't be aware of that too. Somebody's sorry, paranoid. I do feel like they traumatized, but they also kind of full of shit too. What's your advice? You setting boundaries. Like boundaries are very important. Like remember who you are, Virgo. Don't take no bullshit from nobody. If you tried to offer somebody some help, if you tried to be there for somebody, that's all you can do. You got to have sensible boundaries. Does it make sense for me to suffer because this person has been through things in their life? Does that give them any excuse to cheat on me? Ask yourself the questions. Take time to explore the emotions that you're experiencing. Like I said, there's going to be people, whether it's a dog, spirit guide, whether it's people, there's help along the way. So you don't have to feel alone. You just got to ask. You just got to ask. I pulled a Jesus card. I'm going to read it to y'all. It says, therefore, no thought for the morrow shall take thought for those things of itself. Basically, tomorrow gonna take care of itself. So don't worry. Like there's going to be help along the way. I pull a Jesus card every day. I call them Jesus cards, but they're really like scriptures. And I pull one every day just to see what's the vibe. And I feel like y'all needed this long ass reading, because it's like your soul is preparing you to like reestablish trust in the process, and that love is going to find you in that everything's going to be okay in God, in yourself. Everything is for a reason. You have to find ways around the obstacles to your happiness. And I think this is what's getting you there. You know, it's like if you can, the destination is happy. And there are a lot of things that could pull you away from that all day long. But this is like, I feel like there's something that's happening for you in May, so you can always find your true north. You can always find your way back to where you want to be. Don't let guilt get in the way of that. Don't let guilt get in the way of that. Because some of y'all may have like a survivor's remorse type of thing going on too. 1111 is going to be an important number for you. I don't know if it's like 1111 in the morning and at night, or if you just keep seeing this number. This could be like a twin flame connection that's here too. Your reading feels more like bigger picture. Thank y'all so much for the compliments. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, JB. It feels more out. I feel like somebody's becoming your ex, but there's a reason for all of this. You and this person contain an aspect of each other's personalities. You know, as pissed off as you may be at them or them you or however, y'all not that different. And there's like a recognition that's happening. That's why I say you're being helped all along this way, because this pain, this whatever you're going through, it's a part of the help. So allow yourself to feel it, create the boundaries, and know that you're not alone. And this person does want to choose you, but I don't know. After everything we said, how much does that matter? I don't know. I love y'all, though. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated. And I will see you guys on the Cash App Live if y'all gonna be there. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.